Hello everyone, good day to you all. Welcome to Sopa's Educational Consult. In our class today, we shall be treating multiplication of matrices. Multiplication of matrices. Now, assuming we have matrix A to be 2, 3, 4, 5, and matrix B to be 3, 6, and we are asked to find matrix A multiplied by matrix B. Now, for us to find multiplication of two matrices, we need to do something before we even start. The first thing that should come to our mind is, are these two matrices multiplicable? That is the first question, because it is not every two matrices that are multiplicable. We have to first of all carry out a test called compatibility test. That is, to know if the two matrices you are asked to multiply by each other are actually multiplicable or not. Now, how do we detect if two matrices are multiplicable or not? This is how to detect. This is how to find out. The matrix A is, what is dimension of matrix A? 1, 2. 2 by 1, 2. 2 by 2 matrix. That is matrix A. Then what of matrix B? 1, 1. It is only one row by 2. This one is the first one is 2 by 2. The second one is 1 by 2. Therefore, they are not multiplicable. How do we know? Look at the last number here and the first number for the second one. You have to correlate them. It is having 2 and 1. It has to be the same number. You understand? For us to really say, for us to conclude that these two matrices are multiplicable, the last number for the first one and the first number for the second one have to be the same numbers. If they are not the same number, it simply means the two matrices are not multiplicable. Therefore, the answer for this question, you don't need to stress. That is why we have to follow the steps. This is mathematics, and mathematics is not too difficult. It is not as difficult as some people take it. It's just that sometimes we fail to understand the necessary procedures. Now, the answer to this question is just that, write it as the two matrices are not multiplicable. That is the answer. It's as simple as that. Let's go to the second one. Assuming the second one is matrix C and D. If matrix C is 2, 4, 5, 3, 6, 0, and matrix D is of this form: 4, 3, 5, 1, 2, 6, 8, 1, 4. Find C multiplied by D. Find C multiplied by D. Matrix C multiplied by matrix D. We first of all carry out the test, if they are multiplicable or not, before we start even solving at all. This one, what is the dimension of the first one? 1, 2. 2 by 1, 2, 3. 2 by 3. And what is the dimension of the second one? 1, 2, 3. Then 3 by 1, 2, 3. The first one is 2 by 3. The second one is 3 by 3. We go back to the naming of matrices in our previous lessons. Now, these two matrices are multiplicable in the sense that the last number for the first one and the first number for the last one are the same. They are equal. So we are having 3 and 3. That means they are multiplicable. Then we can now start the multiplication. You understand? Then what type of matrices are we going to get? No, we are going to get a single matrix this time around, a single answer. What will be the formation of that matrix that we are going to get as our answer? We are going to get this 2 by what? 2 by 3 matrix. 2 by 3 matrix. That's the formation, the dimension of the matrix we are going to get as far as this question is concerned. If we get anything apart from 2 by 3 matrix, then we are wrong. Do you understand? Now, what is the formation of 2 by 3? That is you have A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23. This is the kind of the expected solution. This is nothing but what? 1, 2. 2 by 1, 2, 3. 2 by 3 matrix. This is the formation of the matrix, the answer that is expected of us to get. Do you understand? A11 simply means the first row multiplied by the first column. A12 simply means the first row multiplied by the second column. A13 simply means the first row multiplied by the third column. A21 simply means second row. Don't forget, the first number is row, the second number is column. A21 simply means second row divided multiplied by what? The first column. A22 simply means second row multiplied by second column. Then A23 simply means second row multiplied by the third column. The first number is for row, the second number is for column. So first row, let's start with this A11. First row multiplied by first column. First row for the first matrix multiplied by the first column. That is what it means. This multiplied by this. 2 times 4, 8, plus 4 times 1, 4, plus 5 times 8, 40. That is the A11. Let's go to A12. 1, 2. The first row of the first matrix multiplied by the second column of the second matrix. The first number is going to be, the first number reference to the first matrix, while the second number reference to the second matrix. And the first number again is talking about the row, while the second number is talking about the column. Let's take note of this, it's very important. A12, the first row of the first matrix multiplied by the second column of the second matrix. 2, 3, that is 2 times 3 is what? 6, plus 4 times 2, 8, plus 5 times 1, 5. A13 simply means the first row of the first matrix multiplied by the third column of the second matrix. 2 times 5, 10, plus 4 times 6, 24, plus 5 times 4, that is 20. That is 20. So we come to this one, this side. A21 simply means the second row of the first matrix multiplied by the first column of the second matrix. These ones on top of these ones. 3, 4, that is 3 multiplied by 4 is 12. 6 multiplied by 1 is 6. 0 multiplied by 8 still give us 0, comma. A22, the second row of the first matrix multiplied by second column of the second matrix. This on top of this. 3 multiplied by 3, 9, plus 6 multiplied by 2, 12, plus 0 multiplied by 1, 0, comma. And the last one is 2, 3. Simply means the second row of the first matrix. The first number is talking about the first matrix, while the second number is talking about the second matrix. Don't forget. Then the first row is always, the first number is always referencing to row, while the second number is referencing to column. A23 simply means the second row of the first matrix. These are the elements along that second row. Multiplied by the third column of the second matrix. These are this is the element that belongs to the third column of the second matrix. So that means all these elements on top of all these elements. 3 multiplied by 5 is 15, plus 6 multiplied by 6 is 36, plus 0 multiplied by 4 is 0. Do you understand? 8 plus 4, that is 12. Then 12 plus 40 is 52, comma 6 plus 8 is 14. Then 14 plus 5 is 19. 10 plus 24, that is we have 10 plus 24, that is 34. Then 34 plus 20, that is 54. 12 plus 6 plus 0, 12 plus 6 is what? Is 18. 9 plus 12, what is 9 plus 12? That is 21. Then 15 plus 36, what would that give us? We have 1, then we have 5, that is 51. Is that correct? Yes. So that is the answer. I believe it's clear to us. You can still do some other questions, set questions for yourself. Apply the same principle. Don't forget, test for the compatibility, the multiplicable, if they are multiplicable or not, the two matrices. Then before you carry out the multiplication aspect of it. Thanks for watching. See you later. Share our page, give your comment and likes. Thanks. Bye bye.